So, full time, Manchester United 1, Crystal Palace 2. I mean, going 1-0 down, then a good equaliser by Daniel James on his weaker foot. And then it comes down to penalty again. And for all I was backing Rashford the other time, last week, and he misses. He hits a post. Okay, you can say he maybe got a slight bit unlucky. If it hit a different part of the post, it had gone in. But the fact is, it didn't go in. Hit the post, it went wide. It's just unbelievable. Palace, I mean, the Lindelof, when he got beat for that header by Schlupp just bullied him. And you're meant to be a centre-back. Where's the muscle? Where's the strength? Where's the jump? Schlupp just come in and went, thanks, knocked it onto RU. Lindelof was at fault for that goal. Bissaka didn't have any cover either. Maguire was too far over the other side to get over anyway. Just unbelievable, but Lindelof needs to do better in them situations. Weak from him. It's just a disgrace. Obviously, I've done my match ratings. I'll get into them in a minute. But it's another loss that this should have been our first 3 points. And the second 3 points of the season, sorry. But how can we beat Chelsea, even though they got a lot of youth in their team? How can we beat Chelsea and then lose at home to Palace? It just doesn't make sense. And there wasn't enough intensity for me today. Still struggling to create chances. I thought Daniel James, for me, I'll get into the ratings in a minute, but he was my man of the match in terms of a United player. I just don't know what to say. Like, it's just going to be another one of them seasons, it looks like. There was a plus that Green would come on quite early on. But on the other side of that, he didn't do anything. And we can say, oh, he's still young. But, I mean, I feel I'm being a bit harsh with Greenwood because he is young and he needs more game time. But I didn't really see him do anything when he did come on, and he had more time today. So that was disappointing. Rashford, just so frustrating. Like, I know he's got a quality, but it's just never enough. Like, he does more fuck-ups in a game than good. And I think, how do you consistently do this? Like, so let me get into the match ratings. Right, so I am going to be doing, if I feel that they've been utterly shit, I'm going to give them a 0. Out of 10, obviously 10 is going to be the best, and 0 is going to be dreadful. So De Gea, 0. The first goal, I don't think he could have done a lot about it. But the second goal for the winner, yes, there was power in it, but you got beat at your front post, near side. Even with the power, you should have saved it. Also, Bissaka was at fault for that goal too. He got caught out of position, didn't react quick enough. That was the worst game I've seen him have so far, Wan-Bissaka. Whether it's because it was against Palace, but like, that shouldn't, even in your mindset, if it's against your former team, you should have your best game so far. Do you know what I mean? But it just didn't work out that way. So De Gea, 0 out of 10. Bissaka, I'll give you 3 today. Lindelof, I mean, for the goal, like, it's dreadful. 1 out of 10 for Lindelof. Maguire, I thought was good today. I don't think he had a lot of chances or a lot of delivery from the set pieces or opportunities. I'll give him a 5. Shaw obviously got unlucky and went off with an injury and after the half an hour mark. I'll give him a 4, but that's a bit harsh because he didn't have long enough to up that rating. But I'll give him a 4 for the time he was on the pitch. Ashley Young, I give a 3. I thought he came on and tried a bit. His effort was kind of one of the better ones, but the quality was lacking. Daniel James, I thought he did go quiet for spells, but I think he had the best effort of any United player today. And obviously the goal upped his rating for me, being on his weaker foot as well at a crucial time. So he was my man of the match for United. I give him a 7 today. Paul Pogba, 2. Just if you're going to be this guy that everyone rates, and you're going to be the club leader in terms of image and even world football and all the attention and the price tag, and you've got to do more in games. These are the sort of games you got to take charge. You got to get the game by the scruff of the neck, and you've got to be that one that the players look to. And I just never really see it from him. So it just didn't influence like he should be for a player of his stature. And the praise he gets, I just don't get it, because it's just not good enough. So 2 out of 10 for me. McTominay, 3 out of 10. I thought he tried, but obviously just lacking quality. But I do think he's got one of the better work rates in the game on a consistent basis so far. Juan Mata, again, same as Greenwood. He came on, but I didn't see him do nothing. So 1 out of 10. Greenwood, 1 out of 10. Lingard, again, just running. What are you bringing? Just terrible, and he's someone that in the past I've been rooting for, but it's the same with Rashford. They're so frustrating, because they have quality, but they hardly ever bring it out or show it. 1 out of 10 for Lingard. Rashford, 0. You're on set pieces again, your free kicks again today. Terrible, not even on target. Test the keeper, even if he saves it, but they weren't even on target. They were going over the bar or wide. Same with Pogba with the set pieces. Obviously missing a penalty as well was the final straw for me with Rashford, so he gets a 0, and Martial gets a 1, because I didn't see him really do anything either. Just no impact. You could argue that he didn't really get the service and delivery, but again, when he did have his little moments, just nothing. So there's very little positives to take from today. I mean, the positive was James getting the equaliser. Crucial time in the game, and he's a young player. There's a lot of pressure, and he came up with the goods. But then they can't hold on. But that's not his fault. That's the team's fault. And David De Gea, let's be honest. And Wan-Bissaka for that second goal. There's no excuse for it. And another plus was Greenwood coming on early. But again, he needs time to play. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I think he will come good, but he didn't do nothing today. So yeah, just a disappointing result today. They should have got a point at very least. I found myself going, come on, get in, when we scored the equaliser, and I'm thinking, what am I celebrating? We're at home, we Man United, and I'm celebrating like this, we just got a winner. That's how bad it's getting. I don't want to be too negative in this, but it is a disappointing result. It's the first time in Palace's history that they've come to Old Trafford and got the 3 points. So it's just not good enough. And there was booing at the end of the game, which is rightly so. It's not good enough. So that's it for this one, guys. I'll be back next week with more ratings, the preview, obviously my predictions. But yeah, as a United fan today, it's not a good day. I'll see you soon.